Good morning, bitch. The fuck. Good morning, guys. Today, as you can see, I'm dressed like the Cheetah Girls. It's giving amigas, cheetahs, friends for life. And as the title suggests, we have an actual amigas, cheetahs, friends for life here today with us. We have none other than Q in the intro.
Bretman to Earth, Earth to Bretman.
Girl, you already know who it is. Period. We have the original Miss K.
Hi, everybody.
The most awaited, the most, period. We got Miss K here today.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
As you can see, we have our juicy outfits on. I have my juicy tracksuit, and she just has a juicy shirt with some juicy titties.
Duh.
Miss K, you really want to be sitting like that the whole episode, bitch?
No, I don't know how to sit.
Okay, let's be ladies, Miss K, because I could see up your skirt.
Oh my
from
gosh.
here.
It's a skirt, so they have nothing to see.
You can move the pillows. You can take this out if you want.
A little pillow right there.
Yeah. My set is a little snug.
It is. It's so cute.
We're kind of giving Lava Girl and Lava Boy. I mean, wait, hold on. We're kind of giving Lava Girl and Shark Girl today.
Wait.
We really...
it just clicked in my head. I was like...
Lava Girl and Shark Girl. Like,
Lava Girl and Shark Girl.
Yeah.
We love the red.
Yes. Miss K, what have you been up to this whole week, girl?
Honestly, work. I've been
Period.
trying to keep myself busy with work.
What do you do nowadays?
Oh my god, what don't I do? I
Literally.
literally, dude, I try to do everything as I can because I'm like one of those people where like I like to know things.
She's a woman of many hats.
Many things.
Yeah.
But no, I'm currently a barista at Green World. So if you guys know that place, come visit me. If you guys don't know, that's fine.
What has your favorite thing about being a barista lately?
Honestly, the people. Because I keep telling this to everybody. I have never worked with people in so long. And to have like to work with people again, it's like amazing. And it's just like I don't know what I don't know if I should be telling this because I live for the drama. I live for the drama at work, especially when you're not involved. So I'm like, wow, this is keeping me entertained.
A little work drama.
Yes.
Period.
Just some petty dramas, but not like huge ones.
I would love to see what a world of being a barista in Miss K's world look like. You should do a
Like a little vlog
a
one
day
day.
in my life.
Oh no,
Literally,
I should.
You should do a TikTok.
No, I will. Just because Brett said I will.
Yeah, I also have been in my barista era lately. I got a Bravo machine for my birthday.
What is that?
And I know I gave you guys my old Bravo machine in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss K lives with my assistant now and a couple of my friends.
Yes, like a little what is that called? Like a sleepover every night.
Yeah, have you been using my espresso machine? Have you been teaching the girls how to use the espresso machine?
I would love to use your espresso machine, but it's not working properly.
It's not?
It's really not. The what is that called? The fizzy part. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it, but every time I click the double espresso, it starts to do the what is that thing called? The one where the sizzle part, the nozzle, where you steam your milk.
Oh, yeah.
It just turns on by itself, and I'm like, what is happening? Oh, like the cold brews. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll come over and teach you how to use it.
No,
because
I used it this morning.
apparently the barista herself doesn't know how to use an espresso
Okay,
machine.
first of all, I don't measure the what is that called? The coffee beans, like
Yeah.
how much they need to pour. I'd never done that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so I mean, it works. I used it this morning. I made myself some espresso, a latte actually, because I know how to make a latte now.
Okay, girl.
You guys, I did not know what a cappuccino or a latte mean. I thought they were just the same thing, but it's not.
I also just figured out what an Americano is.
Yeah.
And it's just like a black coffee.
No,
right?
it's espresso with water.
Well, yeah, black coffee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
So wait, bitch, ask me how my week has been.
Okay, how has your week been, Miss
Oh, yeah,
Brady?
thank you so much for asking. I actually thought you weren't gonna ask. Bitch, if I seem a little bit low energy today, it's because a bitch have been recovering. I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
sick all fucking week. I spent last week taking care of my sick old man, and he got me sick. So I spent the weekend being sick. So if my energy's a little low, y'all, it's just because she's in recovery mode. But I'm kicking it. I feel like finally today I'm back to myself.
Yeah.
I've been like yesterday, I've been going in and out of like my little migraines.
Yeah.
But I did my whole full workout today and I was fine. And I was fine until I came home and ate. It's usually, I feel like it comes in when I'm relaxed.
When you're not doing anything.
Because I noticed that throughout the weekend that when I laid down for too long, that's when my migraines would come in. And so I made sure my mans and I was like up and at it this whole fucking week, bitch. I was like, we cannot stay home, bitch. Don't worry, I wasn't around like spreading my sickness everywhere. I
was
literally
at
was
home.
like, girl, drive me around. Like I cannot. If I stay home, I'm just gonna get more headaches. So, but I will say I am better now. You are safe because I know you also had
I had like a little sickness. But no, that was an excuse to get off work.
Truly. Does your work know that you're... Wait, I feel like an excuse would have just been the fact that you had the flat tire this weekend.
No, oh my God. Yes, that was an eventful night for me as well. Oh.
Tell me how that was, because I got a call. I'll tell you guys what Miss K called me about. But
No, because, okay, so I was driving to Alamwana to meet up with my sister because Peyton, my niece, and my sister was there, and they were like, you want to come eat? And I was like,
you were all the way in Alamwana, bitch?
no, I was in Kalihi. You know the
Okay.
cutoff in like the vineyard area?
Yes.
Yes. So I got a notification in my car saying like, oh, your tire pressure is going down. And I was like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? And then I look at the tire
I'm pretty
pressure.
sure it means what it meant.
No, I know. But I'm like, girl, what does that mean? I've never had that before. So I looked on my, you know those settings on your car?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was looking at it and it was on 27 while the other wheels were at 37. So I was like, okay, so...
Who was in your car? Like, was Jorly and Peyton in your car?
No, it wasn't. I was with one of my friends.
Jorly and Peyton, if you guys don't know, is Miss K's sister and little niece.
Yes, my
Anyways.
blood sister. Actually, sad, but...
Not sad.
I'm just kidding. No, but, so I noticed it going down. So it went from 27... And I was like looking at it and I looked down like 10 seconds later, it went down to 22. And I was like, okay, wait, there's something going on. And then the next thing you know, it went down to 16. And thank God, like I was right next to the exit because
Yeah.
if
you were at the freeway, bitch.
Yes. And that freeway had no like, you know, that curve where people can
Yeah.
park. It didn't have any of that. So thank God. And then I was just like, okay, whatever. I pulled over at the gas station. And I went out and my flat was tight. Like,
your flat was tired.
yeah.
Period.
She was my flat. No, wait. No, my tire was flat.
Period.
Yeah.
Is she well, and then I get a call from Miss K being like, can I use your Jeep? But my Jeep, I just had it
Yeah.
wrapped and the wrap came out. And so she was in the shop and I wasn't going to get it until probably, I think the next day. Or
Correction, our Jeep, because I know he's going to give that to me
Girl,
later
please.
in life.
I feel like I would rather get you your own Jeep because that Jeep and her memory.
No, I know.
I don't think I could give you the memories.
No,
of that
everyone
Jeep.
keeps telling me that. He's like, you're wishing that he's going to give you that Jeep. I'm like,
I
he
feel like if
is.
I did get you a Jeep, it would be a Jeep that why would I give you a used Jeep? Like, girl, like, especially a used Jeep
No.
with all those.
Not even only his memories,
Like,
some of his friends' memories
Some
also.
of my friends' memories in there, girl. Like, I can't. And that's like, I was even telling my boyfriend this. I was like, my Jeep is like my forever car. And that's why my Tesla, she's a lease. Also, let me talk about my Tesla fucking tire exploding because
Oh my God, yeah.
a year ago, at least Miss K's, like, I guess predicament, like the car warned her.
Yeah.
That she was like, and the car and the wheel was very much still in place.
Yeah, and it gave me time to like go on the side of the road.
Bitch, when I tell ya, I don't think I've ever really posted this out in the universe, but a year ago, I was driving my Tesla Model X and literally the front right tire literally just exploded and came out completely. So I was driving in the road with in the freeway,
Yeah.
and that's why I was like, "You're so fucking lucky that this was before the freeway, because mine's happened in the freeway, like no exit nearby. My left tire just like popped the fuck off and popped, and I had to literally wait for my trainer to come get me because he also had a Tesla, and we had to call Tesla to come pick me up.
Yeah.
And it was just a whole fucking thing, bitch, and I'm surprised that like I never like swerved or anything because I was literally in the middle of
No,
the road
yeah,
with
I was
three
gonna
fucking
say, because
wheels.
like, how did you get like to the side of the road when your tire was already on the side of the road?
Because I have God on my side.
Oh yeah, okay.
God is on my side, girl. Nationwide is on
Yeah.
my side.
She said, "Lean on the other side."
Yeah, very, very much that. With that being said, we do have a couple things that we want to talk about. Since it's her first episode, I really wanted y'all to get to know Miss K, who
Yeah.
she is in my life. If you guys don't already know her, Miss K is I know I called her my amiga, but she is literally my cousin.
First.
Literally my first cousin.
Yeah.
My mom and her dad are brothers and sisters. Her dad is the older one.
No, the middle child.
Oh yeah, what you see
because
the older one?
there's 9.
Oh yeah,
This is the thumb.
he's a thumb, and bitch, that's not answering my question. Is your dad the older one? Or is my mom older?
Oh, I think my dad is old. I'm sorry.
I'm like, bitch, I didn't ask for the fucking order of birth.
No,
bitch.
I think yeah, my dad is older. Yeah,
Yes, and my mom's the younger
the
one.
third one, right? Your
Yeah,
mom.
I think the third baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Miss K's dad and my mom are brothers and sisters, and we definitely grew up in the same household when we both moved to America. However, in the Philippines is a different story because you
Yeah.
live like in
20
the bukid, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, by the fucking. No, you actually live by the beach in the Philippines.
Yeah,
and I
I-
live by the bukid.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I live by the beach, by a cemetery actually. Yeah,
In
and
the
it's
middle of nowhere.
yeah, in the middle of nowhere. I think we're like 30 minutes away from each other, so we didn't really like hang out like a lot.
Yes, but when we did, bitch, I made a day out of it. because
Yes.
Their house was always so fun. There was so many fun things to do at their house. My favorite fondest memory of like going over to Miss K's house would probably be searching all your trees
For the eggs,
for
yeah.
like for bird nests and eggs, and we would literally it's so bad.
Yeah, because no, he lived in a in a city, like in the city of where we were, and I live more in like where there's nobody
Yeah.
there. Like we had our neighbor was probably like 5 minutes away from me, and like
Yeah. And when she says city, we use that word very loosely
Yeah.
because if anybody that's actually from a city came to my city, you'd be like, bitch, this
This
ain't
is
no
not-
city.
yeah,
this is
this
just
is-
like, you just have a market.
Like a convenience
we
store, yeah.
I would say more like a town.
oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah, it's like a town. It's not
yeah,
really like a
yeah.
city.
So what would you call my place?
The suburbs.
A suburb?
Yeah, because then your next neighbor isn't like another like mile away. Like you guys are
Yeah.
like, very stacked.
Okay, then yeah,
Yeah.
a suburb.
In a suburb, but like in the like when
In
I
the
tell you,
Goonies.
in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of the boomies, bitch,
Yeah.
like literally. But my favorite would have to be like the wildlife in your place because I would always get like baby birds or sometimes caterpillars. We would
Yeah.
feed the caterpillars to the anthills. Like I just have so much fun memories, and then I remembered also how I've always admired because you were always like the older cousin and I hung out with your brother a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And so when
'cause
I,
you guys were
I was
closing in
over your
age.
house, it was me and Colin, but you and your other girl cousin.
Yeah, yeah.
And you guys would always be dancing.
Yeah. No, because we had like it was me and my 3 cousins. We had like a little dance group. We would always dance in like festivals. For some reason, my mom loves to like
Sign ya
volunteer
up,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, volunteer me to things. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, we had that. We just practice and dance.
Yeah. And I also will remember the very first time me and Miss K have ever met. But
Brett was a bully, by the way. Made me cry for no
Yes.
dang reason.
you got your payback when I moved to America.
yeah,
girl.
no,
Let
I
you know.
did. I did.
So the first time me and Miss K met, like I said, I've always hung out with Colin the most, which is Miss K's brother. And we were playing with Power Rangers, I
Yeah.
think. And then you tried to come and like play with my yellow and pink one.
Yeah.
Which, foreshadowing of you being gay. But I remembered literally turning to your brother and being like, who the fuck is this? And like literally, I just looked at you up and down, and you went to your mom crying. And
Yeah.
then your mom had to literally come and be like, "This is your cousin. Colin's not." Your
Yeah,
only
my brother
cousin."
didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, that's my brother." And I'm like, "Okay, Colin."
Yeah, and then fast forward, because Miss K moved to America a couple months before.
yeah.
You came November.
And then you guys came February.
Yeah, you came November 27th, 2007.
November 2nd of 2012? 2006. No, 2006.
So Miss K came here in November 2006, and I came here February of 2007.
Yeah.
And I remember the first fucking thing this bitch says to me. And this is the reason why I speak better English than her today. And yes, I am saying that.
I'm dual language.
It's
so-
because this bitch, the first thing Miss K said to me was, "You don't even speak English." And I'm like, bitch, I literally just got off the plane. I literally just got off the plane, let a bitch breathe. But it was because of that. That made me so dedicated to learn. So sometimes bullying works.
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
Bullying does work.
In a consent. Without a consent.
Yeah. What do you miss about the Philippines the most?
Honestly,
Because you haven't been home. Oh, wait,
no,
no.
I was literally with
We've
you.
been home. Okay, wait. Okay.
Last year,
Yeah.
twice, girl.
What do you miss about the Philippines the most? With your
Like
as a
if we
kid.
didn't go
Yeah.
as a kid, honestly, the simple life, the waking up every day, not waking up right next to your phone and just like thinking of what you're gonna do that day, because it's like always an adventure.
Yeah.
I was always in the forest, walking around, or like at the beach, just just minding our own business.
I was gonna say that I miss like just being stank and
yeah,
not giving a fuck.
Like-
And, like
eating things off the floor. Even I'm just like, it was a simple life.
it truly was, and I don't think I would ever trade my childhood. Period.
No, yeah. You know what? One thing I miss, one of the things that I literally like think about sometimes is the arus, and then we would just catch it and we like put it in like yarns.
Tell them what a arus is.
Arus is like a beetle.
It's
Like a flying
tree
beetle?
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a seasonal thing that they come like in the summers or fall.
Yeah, and you can eat. They're edible, so you can eat it if you want to be adventurous.
Arus and abal. Sound off in the comments down below if you guys are familiar with arus
Yeah.
and abal. But basically, we would stir fry them with
Yeah.
like peppers and like just eat it like we're eating bugs, bitch. It's so good.
No, but yeah. So what we do with the yarns, like we would tie it like around their head, like a little leash, and then it would be like one in the middle and then one on the bottom, and we would just spin it until like they spin to
Yeah, because they're kind of like chasing each other.
Yeah.
And it becomes like this like little spinny thing.
Yeah.
Gosh, those were the days, bitch.
No, yeah. Just a simple life, honestly. Just like not knowing what to do and like playing with your neighbors. It's always a thing.
Yeah.
Creating games that, like that only your childhood knows.
Yeah. I would also say one of my
Oh
fondest.
yeah, what about you?
That was no. I guess one of my favorite things that I miss when I was home is honestly just like my playmates.
Yeah.
Cause like all my playmates were like neighbors or cousins.
Yeah.
Like literally, and I mean it was kind of the same when we moved to America because we really didn't even have friends that came over.
No,
it was just
yeah.
us in that house.
I just honestly think American kids are so boring.
Boring.
They don't know how to play. I'm so sorry.
Like y'all don't know. You guys don't know anything about Chinese garter.
yeah,
Tumbang
bahay.
preso, like bahay, bitch. Like you bitches don't know how to play house.
Yeah. Or like, what is that thing called? The stick, and then you like shatong.
Yeah.
Do you know what shatong is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jackstones.
Yeah.
Bitch. Like, just being I guess Philippines just reminds me of childhood.
Yeah.
And I miss my childhood, I guess. I think also I was gonna say one of my fondest memory that I forgot to say was your auntie who breastfed monkeys.
My monkey.
Can you
Oh
talk about
my
that?
god!
Because-
There's this one time we went to the Philippines. We were like in kids still, like middle school, and I met one of my cousins. Turned out to be a monkey because she came and I was like, "Why is there a monkey at our place?" And my mom was like, "Oh no, that's their kid," because I guess when she gave birth to her baby, the baby died.
Is it stillborn, right?
Yeah, a stillborn, and then I guess she was kind of depressed, so she didn't know what to do, and like she had like milk still, and then she found like a baby monkey that was like abandoned by the mom, and she kept it, and then she breastfed it, And like this monkey is so protected of my auntie to the point where like you can't even go close to the auntie because
Yeah.
it will literally attack you.
Yes. I remembered it was always on her hip.
Yeah,
And we
or,
weren't
like, right
allowed
here.
We weren't allowed near it because she would always warn us about how
Yes,
mean
it was
her monkey
aggressive.
baby is. But I just remembered like being so mesmerized because it was like a normal thing.
Yeah, it is.
And like I never realized that it wasn't normal because obviously we were kids and
Yeah.
so it was hard for me to like think about it. Like,
yeah, and
more
it's
than
like
what it
we've
was.
never seen monkeys like exotic animals doesn't really like appear in our provinces.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had snakes, we had like other things, but not like monkeys or
Yeah.
anything else.
And if they were like far. From,
yeah, like in the mountains.
Mhm. Wow,
Yeah.
I love her.
No,
I,
yeah.
I wonder where she is now.
I honestly don't know. I haven't seen her when we haven't been back in the province also.
I know we should. Yeah, that's the one thing. Like we have been back in the Philippines, but we usually the times that we've been back, which is twice now,
Yeah.
have been for work. So it's been hard to go back to the province and like have time because if I go back home in Cagayan, like I want to actually be present and not like a high vibe type of situation.
And relax.
And
of
relax
course.
for sure. Okay, now we're gonna move on to America. When we first moved to America,
Okay,
going back to
yeah.
that, do you think you were already gay when you moved here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, girl, for
Yes.
sure.
Yes, I didn't even know what gay was, and I was
Mm-hmm.
already it. I was like, "There's no point." I did not play with any boy toys like robots,
Mm-hmm.
cars, anything. I was not really interested in those. I was interested in making Barbie clothes, playing
And
with their hair.
whenever you were interested in like boyish things, you would like the girly things.
Yeah.
She was really into wrestling, but she would only watch the divas.
Yeah, like the girls, just the girls, and I would be like, "Okay, I'm done over this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess what I wanted to ask was because obviously we're both in the LGBT community, we're in the
Yeah.
same family. I think something that our family even still struggles with today is the difference between trans
And
gay or / non-binary.
Yes.
So when in our childhood did you know that you were like, I guess, born in the wrong body?
Honestly, I did not really think about that until like later in life because I was just like very comfortable with who I was.
Yeah.
And like, to be honest, I didn't know what trans was until like later in life again, like I
Yes.
said. But
because I think at some point you were also identifying as transvestite. And
yeah,
like,
or like a drag queen because I just like love wearing girl clothes. I never like really were comfortable with
yeah,
boy
I also
clothing.
don't think you had the conversation of your transness
Yeah.
until like a little bit later,
Yeah.
like you were saying,
Yeah,
like
because
later on.
we grew up where we only known that there was a gay person and like straight. And
Yeah.
all the gays were like
in one umbrella.
yes,
Yes.
yeah. Like there was no anything difference. You were just gay.
Yeah, and then because even my thing, the reason why I bring this up is because my brother, we've had this very first honest conversation about like what LGBT means.
Yeah.
And I was going down the line what LGBT stood.
Yeah.
And then he was still kind of confused, and he was asking me if I was trans, and I was like, well, no, because I don't think I was born in the wrong body. I very much love
Yeah.
like my masculine side and my
Yeah.
feminine side, and I genuinely enjoy like women's clothing sometimes, obviously.
Like never envision yourself
yeah,
having
I'm just a
boobs.
pretty
Yeah.
motherfucker, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'm sorry.
mean, look, face card.
Literally. But when did you start identifying as trans?
2 years ago, actually, on your
Period.
birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss K and Bretman Rock actually have the same
Yeah,
birthday.
we do. I think you were the first person that knows because you were like
Yeah.
the only person I trusted and the only person that actually understand like what I was going through at that moment.
Yeah, because I was also you were saying I was the only one that you were talking
Yeah.
to, and I remembered on my birthday you came to me and you were like, Brett, don't tell anyone, but I took my first
Like hormone shot.
hormone shot today. And so we always joke around about how Miss K and Bretman Rock have the same birthday because Miss K is first hormone shots was on.
Yeah.
But I will say that Miss K, I've always kind of, well, because I gave you the name Miss K.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't
And
know
it
if
just
y'all
stuck.
don't understand that, but Miss K, I remembered it was Halloween, right? It was Halloween, and you were like a football player or
I
something
remember
like that.
this Halloween. Yeah,
Yes.
and my niece was like, "What is your name?" And I was like, "Misty."
Misty. She was going by Misty. And I'm like, no. And I guess I just like blurted out Miss K. And ever since that day, you were always Miss. We've just
Miss
called
K,
you Miss,
yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
K.
And it was great because like my sister's middle name is K, so I kind of just took that from her. And now she likes it. And I'm like, girl, you can't take it back.
Yeah,
Like,
I owned it. I took it
Yeah.
from you, girl. How does it feel having two brothers that are also, well, by your dead name, I guess?
yeah.
Was it weird having two brothers named Mark?
Mark? No, actually, no. I just never noticed it until someone pointed it out because we were always called by our middle names.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, family called you guys by your middle name. But in school, you and Colin were both Mark.
But I feel like we didn't really have friends that we
like, that, yeah.
So
That's
and
true.
then he was always like a grade below me, so I was just like whatever. But it would be weird like when people would be like, "Why do you guys have the same name?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Bitch, ask our mom.
Yeah.
Period.
Did you tell them about your name and how you got it?
What name?
Your Bretman? Oh, I feel like everybody knows.
Oh
that.
yeah. No, I was named after like wrestlers, yeah.
Yeah. But weren't you supposed to have another name?
Yeah, actually, yes. I was supposed to be the fourth Mark.
Yeah.
Actually, my name was supposed to be Mark Anthony. Yeah.
You don't look like a Mark
I
Anthony.
do not look like a Mark Anthony, bitch. Or an Anthony. Like, are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me? Me as an Anthony? I would have died. I think I was born in this world to be Bretman.
Bretman, yeah. It fits you so well.
I think it's just like one of those like names that are just like, yeah, you are. Like, you know, Beyonce. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Beyonce when
Yeah.
you see her. Like, it's like Bretman is like Zendaya. Like, there's no other
a
Zendaya.
standout
that
by
will-
itself.
She's a standout. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's only one and one Bretman ever. Bretman Rock
Yes, Mark Anthony.
Yes. Mark Ants.
Yes, Mark Anthony.
M.A. Miss A.
Miss A. Auntie?
Miss A. Miss K.
Oh my god.
Period. And I guess that's that.
No, yeah. But yeah.
No, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, but yeah.
Next thing that I want to talk about is our working together era.
Okay. That was a long time ago.
That was a long ass time ago, girl.
2 years.
That went by fast.
Yeah.
But when did you actually start working for me? Because that was before COVID. Like,
It was accident.
it was accident.
Yeah.
Because I think at one point, like, we weren't hanging out, and then I moved into my new house in Evo Beach, and you just like came every day, and like you were like such a big
Yeah.
help that I was like,
No, I still remember that the very first time that I started hanging out at your place because you were sick. No one wanted to go to his house because he got everybody sick. That was when all your friends got
Yes.
sick. And then I was just kind of like just going just to go. And then the mom was like, can you just take care of him? And so I kind of stayed over and just like took care of him. And
Yeah.
then it got to the point where like he invited me to go to California with him.
yes.
And it was just like a current situation. And I was like, girl, you ain't paying my bills.
Period.
Like,
But I think eventually over time, because you were around so much and you were such a big help, I was just like, girl, we gotta pay you.
yeah.
And also, I think my ex at the time, it was his idea too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was like, why don't you just like make Miss K your assistant? And I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Period. And then you're still very
I
much
just
like kind
stayed.
of like my on-call like travel assistant.
Yeah,
Whenever
yeah.
I have a free ticket or when
The
a brand
best
is
parts.
like, girl, we have an extra ticket for you. I'm like, Miss K's ticket. Period.
Girl, can I just say how thankful I am to this person? Because if it weren't for him, or sorry, them.
I go by all the pronouns.
I wouldn't have traveled anywhere, and I was just like, I
What if
literally the first time we landed in Sweden, I started bawling because I was by myself, and they were like in first class being bougie or whatever.
Okay, first of all, you were in priority.
Yeah, okay, but still. But I literally like looked outside my window and I was just like in my head, I was like, oh my God. I started bawling. I didn't tell you this, but I was like, oh my God, I'm so thankful for Brett. Like, I need to thank him, but I didn't.
You do. You always do, though. I'm like, girl,
Yeah,
I get it.
at moments, yeah.
I think I love having you around because obviously I think everyone knows that I'm not really a big traveler girl. And having someone with you that does like
Yeah,
traveling
yeah.
and talks to everybody that literally has a mouth.
Literally.
Miss K will talk to anybody, girl,
Yeah.
which I love, and she's very outgoing in that sense. But I'm not, and I think just also just having family around with you when you travel and having like
Yeah.
your own little whatchamacallit, not groupie, but my little entourage, if you
Yeah.
will, is always nice. And Miss K always kind of finds a way to make me calmer, especially when I'm in places where I don't really necessarily love.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite place that I've taken you?
Philippines, honestly,
Honestly.
can't beat anything, but Sweden was one of my top. I really love Sweden.
was such a nice country.
And Versailles. I know Paris was a big thing, but I didn't really like Paris like that.
But our Versailles trip was
it was
fun.
amazing because I was like, "God dang, these castles."
And you love history.
Yeah, I do. I do love history, so everything was just like a orgasm for me.
Yeah. You also really liked New York, I feel like.
New York, yeah, I like New York as well. I want to live in New York.
I know. I wish New York was 5 hours away instead of LA.
Yeah, because I feel like you would be there more often. And I almost forgot our Montana trip was really fun too.
Oh, yeah, because that was one of our first.
Yeah, that was one of our first ever like actual, like me working for you
Working
kind
trip.
of work. Yeah,
Yeah. We'll probably make this a different episode, but the stories of Miss K's travel,
Oh my gosh,
Her rendezvous.
don't. You guys, I get around. I'm
Miss
just kidding.
K's yeah, she gets around when she's around.
Yeah, no,
bitch.
literally.
Your travel rendezvous, bitch, I cannot even deal with because I'm always like,
Babe, let's talk about yours.
oh, I can't wait for that episode, girl.
Yeah.
Our travel rendezvous.
No, I loved it. I think one of my weirdest one was like in Paris. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Girl, I was doing an errand for you and I met a boy.
Was that when you were looking for hair?
Yeah, for like the whole day. Oh my God.
Wait, did you meet him while you were running the errands or you met him online and then you met up?
No, I kind of was just, yeah, I think online. I think we met up online and then we just kind of met somewhere and I was like, hey, I'm on the area. You want to come with me? And then we were just like, just around. And then
Looking
he was
for
like,
hair.
No, and then he took me to a park and I was like, oh my God, this is so romantic. What a French boy. Like, wee, girl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Girl, French men are like something else.
Also, if I met a French boy, like, bitch, I'm not doing LDR. Like, hell no, girl. Hell no.
What is LDR?
Long distance relationship.
Oh.
Yes. A question that I guess people would want to know, or I guess what I want to know, because I never asked you this question ever.
Yeah.
But how does it feel, or like, how is it like having me as your cousin, or having a Bretman Rock as your cousin?
Oh my God.
And you can answer it as if I'm not in here.
No, honestly.
Because I asked Cleo this. I was
Yeah.
like, how is it like having a famous uncle, girl? Like,
I honestly don't really care.
yeah.
It's just like, it honestly helps that like I grew up with you because like, I don't ever see you different.
Yeah.
You're the same person is like just reserved. You're just very reserved and like off camera, but that's about it. That's the
I
difference.
am a little bit more calmer in person. I think that's what a lot of people tell me when they meet me for the first time is like, oh, you're a lot like calmer,
Yeah.
or like you're chill. And I'm like, first of all, what the fuck did you think I was gonna be?
No, no, he's actually like the opposite of.
I'm not
extravagant.
always like very. Yeah, I'm very extravagant, and,
Yeah.
and I could be, but I'm not always like hyper.
No, to the question, I don't really care. I don't really notice that you're somebody until like we're in public or in another place where I'm like, oh my gosh, like, dang.
What I feel like I know the answer to this, but what was one of the hardest things about working for me?
Oh my god, just staying in a room doing nothing. Like would be like there would be points where like we were not allowed to like go anywhere. So we would just be locked out.
The thing you guys don't understand is when I'm clocked in, Miss K has to be, or anybody that's with me has to be clocked in with me as well. So if I have a set day, Miss K is in that set on the couch the whole fucking day.
And I would be just not doing anything, and I would just like, honestly, I don't think nobody sees it, but I can tell when Brett's mood changes because the way his face changed, and I'm just like, when I feel like I'm over it, I look up and he's like, oh, he's over it too. So I'm like, okay, we're in the same wavelength.
Yeah, I think that's also why I love having you as like my travel buddy, is because everybody that I am traveling with don't have the relationship that we have. So and I'm not saying that they don't understand me the way you do, but you and I just have like this thing where like you can look at me and just know. Like you don't no questions asked, like, oh, he's getting uncomfortable, or like, oh, this bitch is over it. But yeah, I thought you were gonna say learning how to walk fast.
Oh, that came in like naturally, girl, because no, I think we just walk fast.
Yeah, but I remembered when we would always shop in Alamoana.
Yeah.
And you would like always complain about like having to walk fast, but you got it like quickly.
Right away, because like I get it. Like we just need to go one place to another, and like I don't know. I don't want to make this sound like we're like complaining or anything, but it's like sometimes if we do walk slow, especially with Brett, when I'm with Brett, we kind of like, he gets noticed a lot, and like he's a very nice person to like say hi to everybody,
and I
take
will
pictures.
say yes to everybody.
So it kind of just like takes us twice longer sometimes to get to the place that we are like already going to, and then sometimes we're already running late. We're always running late. So yeah, so I feel like walking fast is like
it's whatever now.
Yeah, it is whatever, and honestly, I love it.
Period.
Yeah.
We getting our cardio in, bitch. Like,
literally.
Also, like, there's just a science to walking fast and feeling like a supermodel.
No, it's like the wind.
It's the wind. Yeah. It's the pump.
The bounce of the hair.
Like, sometimes I'd be walking fast just to walk fast. We're not even gonna lie to y'all and say we're always in a rush, because sometimes we're really not in a rush.
No.
We really just want to pump. Like, bitch, we're day at the end of the day, like, bitch, the world is our runway,
especially when we're wearing heels. Oh my gosh.
Girl, if I'm in my boots and Miss K's in her heels,
acting like my feet doesn't hurt.
I'm sorry, we're in fashion week mode. like we're late to our fashion show.
And we're just going to a restaurant to go eat. Like,
what are your thoughts on the Olympics?
I never watched it. I just seen it on TikTok.
She said, Olympics going on?
Oh my god, I didn't even know. Well, I did know because there was like that one boat. They were passing the Eiffel Tower. I seen that on TikTok.
Okay.
And I've seen like a lot of gymnasts. But honestly, go off. Like, do what you guys love.
Yeah. I think today or yesterday was the last day of...
I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, of the finals. What do you think about all the Filipinos getting all their medals, girl?
Honestly, it's about time. I don't know if you noticed this, but I feel like Filipinos are rising up.
Oh,
we're being like we're getting known,
recognized. Yeah, and I mean, last year we got our first gold. This year we got two gold.
Yeah,
and then 2 bronze medals in the boxing department. It's only up from here, mama.
Yeah, and I'm glad that the international audience are starting to see how talented Filipinos are
and hardworking.
Girl, like every time I go to the Philippines, everyone's singing like Celine Dion or like Whitney Houston.
Bitch, and I'm just like, let this be known: if singing was in the Olympics,
girl,
Filipinos would just get all the fucking gold medal.
Did you ever watch that European Invasion or Vision or something? Where they
Eurovision?
Eurovision.
Yes.
I feel like they need to put Philippines
in that. Yeah.
Because we would eat.
Yeah. Wait, do you have any questions for me, Miss K?
Oh, yeah. So if you were in the Olympic, what do you think you would be doing?
Of all the sports? I guess because I came from a track background, I would just do track. But would I...
I see you as a gymnast.
I know. That's what I was my first
Like-
but my first thought was a gymnast, but I have no like literally gymnast training.
like a balance pole. Would you would eat?
Bitch, boys don't do beam.
The girls do.
Literally, period. I would make my own lane.
Yeah.
I want to do the horse. What is it called? The horse, like when they're like on the
Oh,
horse.
and then they just spin.
Yeah, that looks fun.
That's like the alternative for the beam, right?
Yeah, that's the boys' beam.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, girl. Wait, Miss K, you mentioned earlier that you are seeing a boy.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not really seeing him.
He's seeing you.
Yeah, he's been seen by me. But no, I met a boy. You know how like you told me not too long ago that my boyfriend is outside, not on Tinder?
Yes. Wait.
Yeah.
Can I tell them why
Yes.
that's
Okay.
Tell me why Miss K calls me. I think it was in the middle of the
The
fucking night, bitch. I'm talking like 10:30.
Yeah.
And Miss K, I mean, we usually text. We don't really call.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
know when you call me, it's like something important.
Yeah.
This bitch goes, are you on Tinder? And I thought she was gonna ask me. She was telling me that because she saw my account or something. But she was like, can I use your number for my account? And I'm like, why? And then she's like, because they logged me out again. And I'm like, what do you mean again? She's like, because I already used my sister's number or something.
Yeah. So I used my own number, got blocked for no reason. I used my mom's number, got blocked again. And then I asked my sister. I don't even want to tell you what happened again. So I
Blocked.
have
And
no
then
one
now
else to
I'm
ask.
her fourth fucking number. I'm like, bitch. So I literally just told her, I'm like, Miss K, maybe your man is not motherfucking on Tinder, bitch. He's outside. So then this is where
Best believe he was outside. Oh my god, he's Persian.
Ooh.
Oh my god, he's gonna watch this.
How do you know?
Because I was telling him about it earlier, and I was like, oh, we're gonna about to go film, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, and I was like, don't.
Ooh, what's his nickname? We should have a nickname for him. Percy.
Percy. Hey, Miss Percy.
Hey, Percy.
See you tomorrow. No.
Wait, Kiefer. I'm finding out the same time as you guys.
No.
How long have y'all been talking?
We've been talking for 2 days straight, girl.
Oh, 48
I
hours.
met him at a bar, and we kind of clicked right away. Like our energy, like kind of like.
How old is he?
I think he's 30. He was born 1991.
Is that 30? I think he's like early 30s.
30,
like,
yeah, 31,
or mid
32.
30s. Do the math below and comment down below how old he is.
33.
Oh, he's
33. Yeah, 33. He's a very funny, hilarious guy. And honestly, I was just like,
tell me about him.
no, because I was telling Kat, Brett's assistant, about like how I was like talking to him, and it was just very casual. It's not hard to make conversation with
Kiefer,
him.
you can't skip like that. How did y'all meet?
Oh, we
So
met.
at the bar.
Yeah, we met at a bar.
So who did the first move?
He did. We were playing pool, like a pool table, and then I was like, I was playing dumb. Men likes dumb when you play dumb.
Yeah.
Just to fuel their energy up. But I was playing dumb. I was like, oh my god, I've never played pool before. I would hit
As
a ball.
if I don't have a fucking pool
Yeah,
table
honestly, and I play
in
it
my
every day.
attic, bitch, and she's always there. Bitch, Miss K's actually the champ of my
Yeah,
house pool, bitch.
no, I like go into that pool. I'm like, but anyways, yeah, I was like hitting the ball like in a certain angle so it wouldn't go into the hose. I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to play.
I'm so weak and frail.
Yes, and he was just like, and then he came in, and I noticed him right away. I was like, I didn't think he was gonna notice me because he's Persian. First of all, I didn't know he was like
Oh, period.
swings that way.
Period.
And
Why, you're a woman.
I know, but not a lot of men are open minded.
Period.
But yeah, so and then I kind of just mind my own business. So I was just like staring, and then we kind of like he went to play in the pool because he was next. And then instead of like playing in the pool, he just comes to me and started talking to me. And then his brother was there also. So I was like, perfect.
Why is that perfect?
Because so he's like more open and comfortable. And
Okay.
and knowing like he's not gonna have to hide it. Because
Right.
like a lot of like men nowadays like likes to hide in the closet.
Yeah.
So like I was just like very more like, oh wow, this is like something different. And then
And he wasn't really like ashamed.
no, yeah, he was just like very
Period.
full on flirting with me first of all, and like all my friends saw it. He was just like, we were just kind of like stuck together that night. we were just like
You
following.
mean Saturday?
Yeah, no, no, we were just like, yeah, we stayed, like, we were just like hanging out for like 3 hours, you guys, like just me and him. Every time someone would pull me, he would come grab me and like pull me back to him just to talk. I was playing pool with the brother, and he comes up to me, he was like, oh my God, I already love you. And I was like, period.
Oh, you met the brother on
I
your first
did.
date?
Yeah. So that kind of just like is something different. Oh yeah, no. Also, this is like the first boy that I've like never done anything with. The first, well, that kind of make me sound like a fucking
Thought?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
a thought.
Because no,
Just kidding.
but no, for some reason, like a lot of trans girls are known to be like sex dolls, which is so like stupid, by the way, because
But you're
there's-
here to break that stereotype.
Yes, but no, yeah. So it was just kind of like we were just like talking about like life in general. And I've never gotten to know a guy that fast in so long. And I was just kind of like scared because I was like, what the fuck is
I
happening?
also am very proud because Miss K, I don't know if it's a Miss K and I thing, but
Yeah.
we have always said that whenever we tell each other about a boy, it always never works out. So we always wait until we know he's the one.
Oh my gosh.
And this is the first time, and I'm so shocked that you literally waited for the podcast to tell me this, but this is the first time you like openly told me about a boy.
no,
Where I'm not trying to like pry it out of you or like forcing you out of it. Like, cause
Yeah.
you know how we have that thing where we don't talk about
Yeah,
it
because-
to jinx, because we're always jinxing our fucking selves. Like, whenever we talk about, oh my God, we're in love with this boy, and then
the next day it's like gone.
he's gone. So I don't know. Even I feel like I already love him too.
No, I honestly feel like it's different. Like I don't know, like I've never really.
And he's from here.
Yeah, he just moved in.
You mean okay?
He just moved in from. No, he used to live here, cause I think the brother is. I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah,
Privacy.
no, we'll save. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm excited to have you on again because you already know I'm gonna ask you about him on the next episode.
Yes, and see where we are.
Yeah, because I know right now you guys are only been together for the past 48 hours.
Not 48 hours, more than 72 hours actually.
Okay, period.
So, no, and then also, what I don't know why I keep saying different, but like also I've never met. You know how like when your conversations, have you ever had this with your boyfriend? I feel like you had, where like the conversation just keeps going, like
We
not
can talk about anything.
Yes,
yeah.
any topic is a conversation, and like any topic is a good topic.
That's kind of how I knew my man was gonna be my man. Is
Yeah.
because literally we could talk about a wall and for hours.
Yeah.
like and never get
And
bored
it just
with each other.
and it just goes by like you didn't even know it was like it's been like hours.
yeah, like where you feel like it's just the two of y'all in that pool.
The pool.
At the pool?
Oh.
yeah, no. When you
I was
guys
like,
were at
the swimming
when
pool?
y'all were playing billiards.
No, yeah, no, we weren't even playing anymore. We just like talked to each other. Yeah, I was just kind of like mesmerized, if anything.
We'll close off this segment. Can you show me a picture of him?
No,
Why?
no, because that's always like the top of the cherry. If I show you any pictures, you're like,
This is what
Done.
I'm talking about.
It's
where
done.
we try our best not to jinx it.
Yeah,
But I'm
until, like-
glad you are open enough to tell me about it because you never really are.
yeah, no, and also it's like, I don't want to get I don't want to get my hopes up.
For
I don't
sure.
want to be sharing like information where like, oh, it's false alarm kind of thing.
Yeah. So you show me when you're ready.
No, yeah.
When
No,
it's
actually, when I'm
official.
ready, you're gonna meet him, not a picture. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, our first double date.
Oh my gosh, maybe.
Did those grapes that we ate under the table work?
No, low key, I feel like it's the ending of Leo, and like you know how like Virgo season's coming up.
Yeah.
Shit has been happening to my life, just crazy shit,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, what is happening? What is happening? I think it's because it's my, what is that called? My golden birthday, because I'm turning 27
Oh.
on my
period.
27th.
Yeah, it is.
The 8/27.
Yeah.
Because I was born on the 27th. I'm turning 27.
It is your golden birthday.
And I was born on the 997. So literally my angel number is 777 also. So.
Miss Kaylee, and it's the 7th month when you.
Yeah,
Wait, no, it's not. It's the 8th month.
Yeah, sadly.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to hear about him next episode.
Of
where you're
course.
in.
We'll
girl.
see. We'll see. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be the one giving you advice, but I guess my biggest advice would probably be, and I know you didn't ask, but would probably be you just know when he's the one. And I really feel
Okay.
like there's something about how confident you are with him and just how you're so willing to talk about him.
Yeah.
There is something to him that I'm like, there's a lore. Like,
No,
I'm like,
I mean-
he your first boyfriend?
I mean, it's hard to talk about a person who's amazing, you know?
Girl.
No, but hopefully, girl, like, I'm over this man. Like, just playing with my emotion, who just wants me cuz.
Literally. I cannot wait to have Miss K here more often because she literally has the craziest men stories out there, which we will save.
I do. Oh my god, I do.
We will save.
All the DL boys better
Because
watch
that's
out.
like 4 episodes in one.
Yeah.
4 episodes in one, bitch. So now I'm gonna go into the next segment of my show. I usually do this in the very beginning, but I don't know why I'm gonna save it to the end. But Miss K is actually the reason why a lot of my journal look the way that they do. Miss K got me this for my Christmas
Birthday
present.
No, I think. Oh yeah, Christmas present.
This was my Christmas present. She said she found this in Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, Barnes and Noble. It was the last one, and it like I literally saw it from across the room.
Yes, and so this was my very first like journal with like the paperback. All of my old journals were literally just like composition books. So Miss K really started this trend, and I'm going to read one of my entries that I did. I wish I dated it, but I think this was around my New Year's resolution. So I think this was like December.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. I really manifested a lot from this entry. So I'm gonna read it to you guys and hopefully it'll inspire y'all. I wrote this in 2021, I think. Yeah. Okay. It says, I'm a star because I said so. Over the past couple of weeks, I feel like I've been seeing the star sign a lot. I pulled out my tarot cards, which I haven't touched for over a year, and I did a reading on myself. And bitch, it basically said that I'm a motherfucking star. It's crazy because now, more than ever, I feel more so myself. I'm so confident and carefree, and I've never been more sure of myself. I haven't done a goal list in a minute, but here I go. Reminder. I am the best entertainer of my time. I am the biggest star, and everybody knows my name. I'm the baddest bitch. And I wrote down a couple things that I wanted to accomplish that year or the following year. And it's crazy because some of these have came true. Some of them I gave up on, or some of them probably I gave up on, but I will probably revisit in my later life.
Yeah.
So I'll tell y'all. So first list was land a huge acting role, be the best dressed in fashion awards, be in movies, Met Gala, launch my own super successful book.
You did.
I am good at everything. I don't know why I put that. Philippines' biggest star. Ooh, this was
Yes,
before
and yes
we went
you are.
home.
And yes you are.
Vogue cover.
Yeah. Got
Bitch.
checked.
Win awards. Check. Be a voice for. Oh my god, why did I put that? Be a voice actor, and I did.
And you are. Oh my
with
gosh.
Disney. Get back to local. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And transcend. Those are just things that I wrote down. And this is what.
And
that
most
page
of
looks
those
like.
are already like checked off.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's just things I wrote.
Yeah.
Like
That is
literally.
crazy. It's not invisible ink, you guys.
It's not. So thanks to Miss K, honestly, for getting me this journal.
No, the first time I saw this, it was like literally just
me as a book.
gushing energy of your energy.
Yeah, you were like, this is you as a book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of
Empty
pages.
pages.
Yeah.
lots of empty pages. Because I start a new one I really do start a new one every year. I don't want the same book for every year. So this was my 2020 to 2021 journal that I had. Okay, we're now in the last part of our show, Miss K. This is where I turn my beauty guru era on, and I let them know the products of the week. What is your product of the week? What have you been obsessed with, and why?
Oh my gosh, you guys! I've been obsessed with. Is it Tartar foundation? Brett got me hooked on it because they sent him a bunch of like PR packages. Yeah, shades, and I was like, okay, let me look through it. I didn't have a shade. I just had like one shade darker, but I still use it. It's amazing. It sits.
Yeah, your skin looks really good.
Oh my gosh, tell me more. Because you've never told me that before.
Your skin is giving skin. You look like you just put on blush.
I'm blushing. Stop.
You're like, no. I didn't even put on blush.
No, it's honestly like I took a mini one also, and I carry that thing everywhere with me, just like little touch up here and there. Yeah. But whenever I do touch up, it's like just because of the creasing. I mean, I have that on every foundation I have, but I just noticed how like my face loves it because I've never felt my face like, you know, like some foundation kind of irritates your face, and then sometimes when you take your foundation off, you have like a pimple on it,
or like it's red.
Yeah, it's just like it. I don't know. It's very good on the skin. Also, my skin is so soft after I take it, and it's like it just feels nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't relate because I only use lip balm these days.
Okay, girl.
I'm literally genuinely so obsessed with the Tear foundation. Every episode so far I've used it.
Yeah.
What shade are you? I think you're like 33N.
I think I am.
But you didn't have. I don't have that, so you ended up getting a darker, like 35N.
I think I'm like lower than. I think I'm like more in the 30, 31-ish. But I have a 32.
Oh, period.
Yeah. So it's the closest one, sadly. But if you guys are like, you know,
if you guys are watching this right
like,
now, Tear,
like he needs another set.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Imagine. I guess my product of the week, I brought it here with me. It's my favorite lash curler, you guys.
I got it. Shadow?
No, it's from a brand called Surat.
Surat?
Yeah, and I got this on TikTok Shop. I believe they're also available on Revolve, and apparently Kim Kardashian uses it. That was my selling point. Somebody was like, Kim Kardashian raved about this, and I said, yeah. Because Miss Kim have like really long lashes, and honestly, I'm not wearing mascara today. I literally just curled my lashes.
He's humble today, you guys.
It's really giving just like mascara.
Yeah.
Like,
no. You guys, this guy has the longest lashes ever for no dang reason. Like,
it's so bad that I literally have to trim my lashes.
Wow. You're so lucky your mom didn't trim your lashes when you were a baby.
Literally. Didn't your mom do that?
Yeah, she did that to all my siblings, and none of us have lashes.
So. And she did it to poor Joralie, girl. She had her head shaved.
Yeah, everything. Because my mom has this theory, like, if they said that if you
I think it's not just your mom. I think it's like a Filipino mom, like Asian mom theory.
Yeah. It's like when you cut like a hair when you're like younger, it comes out as thicker.
And that never happened, girl.
No, it never happened. But why do you like that product?
I like it because I like how big the opening is, and if you have like long lashes like me, or if you're wearing falsies, you know how sometimes it's so thin like this.
Yeah.
Like I'm like literally like struggling putting it on, but it's so big, and then the clamp is just so tight. Like I don't know. I mean I could talk about this fucking lash curler as much. But yeah, the Surat lash curler is my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's life-changing. Do you have an extra?
No, but I can send you the link. I should get another one, actually.
Okay.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode. You guys will see a lot more of Miss K. I hope you guys learn a thing or two about Miss K today.
I know. You know, I get a lot of comments about us. Like, they're always like, oh, are you guys not friends anymore? Or like, oh, are you guys not talking? Because they haven't seen us together for a while. But I'm like, we hang out mostly a lot.
Yeah.
Just outside of social media. I don't really like posting like what I do in like my private life because I just
And
wanna...
you're in your working girl era
Yeah.
too. And I feel like when you do come over, it's like we're present.
Yeah.
Like we're not like, oh my god, let's do a TikTok. Like
no, yeah, it's just like us hanging out, and sometimes he's like very busy with like his things outside or like
yeah,
around his...
like sometimes Miss K will be over, but we're not hanging out.
Yeah, I'll be just in his
She'll
house
be in the
somewhere.
attic, and I'll be like somewhere outside with the dogs or like something. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, girl,
But-
why the fuck?
Yeah, we're okay. Nothing is happening.
Yes, and y'all about to get sick of us. 'cause
I
Miss K
know.
is, my on-call co-host, girl.
Oh my god,
I really feel like you could have like your own table here.
like a bar.
Yeah, like you know how like
Like a martini bar.
Yeah. No, okay, maybe not.
Oh.
Oh, actually, yeah, like your little Mai Tai bar.
Yeah, with like a little soundbar on top. I'm like, okay.
Yes, and then you can have your own little segment of the day, like drink of the day.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because you also have your liquor
I
license.
did. I did.
Like I'm like, girl, make me an espresso Mai Tai martini.
Okay, I will.
Like
I
what?
will.
And hopefully that will manifest itself into you finally opening up one of your biggest dream, which is
Opening a gay club, because in Hawaii we lack of those. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully one day I can like open like a whole street of them.
a whole street of gay bar is crazy.
Yeah.
We hope
The LGBT.
Call it
I would
K-ho.
I would call it LGBTQ.
a club for each one. Like a
Yes.
lesbian club,
Like a
gay
lesbian
club.
theme, gay theme.
Oh my gosh, that could also go down the week, like lesbian Mondays,
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
trans Tuesdays.
The question is, are you even gonna come to that?
bisexual Thursdays. I mean, bitch, I will come and support. Like, bitch,
Every night, every
but
week.
you know, I don't be going out to the clubs,
No, I
girl.
But
Yeah. Where can they find you, girl?
they can find me at Miss K, MISKAAAY on Instagram, also on TikTok. But if you don't find me, then come find me.
Literally. You know where to find her? At the
Yeah.
pool bar.
Playing. Oh my god, you guys! If you guys are single and you guys want a boyfriend, go to a pool area bar.
Yes, because most of the time, like I told her, your boyfriend is not on Tinder.
It's outside. Just go
He
outside.
Just go outside, y'all. My man was outside. I found him outside.
Yeah. Well.
Well, I found him again
in-
online, but
Yeah, but no, you met him outside.
yeah. We'll get to that
Yeah. You guys, they are the cutest couple, by the way. Like, they compliment each other.
when.
I just wish I get to talk to your boyfriend more because I feel like he's such a cool person.
Yeah, he's just very like shyness.
Yeah, and I'm also scared.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will catch you guys in next week's episode. This episode also, I forgot to mention, oh my gosh, this should have been in the intro, but this episode goes out the week of your birthday.
Oh my gosh. What
Yes.
a great present.
My last question is, what is your birthday wish?
My birthday wish is honestly just a happy life.
Period.
A happy life with happy...
And pretty soon you'll be a happy
People.
wife.
Oh my gosh. Happy life, happy wife, happy everything.
Period. Happiness. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Follow me on all of my social media. You already know everything is at Bretman Rock. Make sure you guys like and rate the Baddest Radio. You guys can listen to it on anywhere you guys listen to podcasts, and you guys can view it on YouTube. I love you guys, and I will see you next Thursday.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.